Retirees and farmers protest for their share of state money. Iranian government retirees in Tehran and farmers in Isfahan held protests on Wednesday demanding money that they believe is due to them from the state. Retirees gathered in front of Parliament demanding to see separate appropriation in next year's budget for higher pensions to address rising prices. Iran's economy is in the grip of double-digit inflation reaching as high as 35%, and prices for essential goods have skyrocketed. In the central city of Isfahan, farmers gathered to demand payments in lieu of water the government has diverted to another province, depriving regions to the east of the city of their traditional share of water for irrigation. Many farmers have not cultivated their lands in the past few years. The government had promised Isfahan farmers to pay damages, but farmers have not received any money yet and are demanding payments without delay. Bus in fatal university accident had no technical inspection. A member of the Iranian regime's Education Commission says that a bus which crashed on December 25th, killing 9 university students and injuring 28 others, did not have a technical inspection and was a salvage vehicle. The bus crash happened on the sprawling hilly campus of Tehran's Azad University. In the wake of the accident, students held consecutive days of protest demanding the resignation of the university's top officials, including the head of its board of trustees, who is a top advisor to Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. Some protests still continue. Isfahan water diversion infects more than 900. According to the head of the Vazana Islamic Council, as a result of the drying out of the Garahoni wetlands due to water diversion in the central province of Isfahan, a severe disease has infected hundreds of people in the town of Vazana. The disease, which leaves large lesions on its victims' faces and bodies, is caused by the bite of a kind of sandfly. Vazana official Hossein Azari said, "Despite health officials announcing that there are at most 900 infected people, we think the number is much higher." This is just one of the dire consequences of the Isfahan water diversion, which has taken its toll on the livelihood of farmers in Vazana. Iranians demonstrate in commemoration of last year's uprising. Iranians and the supporters of the National Council of Resistance of Iran held a demonstration in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, to commemorate the anniversary of last year's uprising in Iran. They chanted, "We will fight, we will die, but we'll accept no humiliation," and "We will fight, we will die, and regain our homeland." Iran banking reform blocked for second time by clerical council. Iran's Guardian Council, a top political chamber of clerics and lawyers, has rejected for a second time an anti-terrorism financing bill aimed at bringing the lending sector closer to international standards. Opponents of the proposed legislation say demands by international bodies such as the Paris-based Financial Action Task Force would require Iran to abandon support of groups such as Lebanon's Hezbollah, which is a designated terrorist organization by the US. Iran regime parliament's think tank, Forex subsidy policy impractical. The Iranian Parliament's Research Centre has taken a dim view of the preferential Forex rate policy of the government in the past months and warned about the perpetration of failed, tried and tested policies in the coming year, as seen in the proposed 2019-20 budget bill. It refers to the allocation of $14 billion from oil export revenue mentioned in the proposed budget to import essential goods at the heavily subsidized rate of 42,000 rials to the US dollar. Following volatility in the forex market that sent the rial to unprecedented lows, the government decided to unify the US dollar rate in April. This created a wider gap between rates in the open market and the prescribed rates mandated by the Central Bank of Iran.